In this video, I want to show you how to find the web address for your Google Calendar. That way you can share it with parents, with students, or you can even post it into your lesson plans or on eChalk. So when you open your Google account, you want to click on the 9 boxes and choose Calendar. It will load your calendar. And you can see on the left-hand side, these are all possible calendars. And so when you decide which calendar you want to share, there are one of two ways that you can pull up the web address. So if I want to share this AP Chemistry calendar, I can choose this arrow next to the calendar. And you can either go into Share This Calendar or Calendar Settings. I'm going to go into Calendar Settings first because that's really where you can find everything. Now, before you find the address for your calendar, you first have to make it public because you need to make sure that parents who aren't in the Penn Trafford domain can still access your calendar. And so to do that, you just click Share This Calendar at the top. You want to share it with others and you want to make it public. So this calendar is now made public. You can see if you want to add specific people, you can just enter their email addresses and add them, and then you can add just maybe one or two other teachers into your calendar. But in order to put it in a website, you need to make it public. So I'm going to save this. Now I'm going to go back to where I was, and again, you choose this drop-down arrow, and I'm going to go to Calendar Settings. Now, if you notice on the calendar details, if you scroll down, you have two options. You have Embed This Calendar or Calendar Address. So if you use a Google site, you can actually embed your calendar directly into your class website. This is the code that you would actually post into your website to see your calendar on maybe the home page. But if you just want the web address to share, to put in eChalk, to put in your lesson plans, you can choose either the HTML or the iCal. This iCal is what syncs with Mac. I would probably recommend you choose the HTML, just that way you have a broader audience. So I'm going to choose HTML. So I am going to copy this link, and then I could go into eChalk, I could go into my website, anywhere that you want to put your calendar link, you can paste this, and then anyone can click on this. So if you were to click on this link, it would pull up the calendar, and as you're adding due dates or important information into the calendar, parents will be able to see this. Now, if you want to be able to do this for multiple calendars at a time, if you're on the main homepage of your calendar and you go up in the right, which is the general settings for your calendar, and choose Settings. So again, up in the right-hand corner, you have that gear shift. If you click on that and you choose Settings, when you're in the general calendar settings, if you choose Calendar, you can actually go through and you can do this with multiple calendars. So if I want to share maybe the school calendar and I click on School, I can go through the same thing. So I can find the address down here, but remember, you always have to make it public first.